Hello and welcome to Let's Talk with Olive. If you're just joining us or you're new here, welcome. This is Let's Talk with Olive, and this is a place where we discuss topics that relate to our Christian walk as young adults and how to remain focused, how to keep on the track, and how to keep loving God even in this age as young adults. So, welcome once again. Please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to tap on the like button. Do not also forget to comment in the comment section below and share. Thank you very much. So, welcome. This is the first video in a very long time. I think this is the first video in this year. Yay! So, welcome. If you're new here, it's good to have you. If you're like me and you just entered the new year and heard everybody talking about no grief for anybody, the unofficial official theme for the year, especially in Nigeria, is no grief for anybody. And if you don't understand pidgin English, what they are basically saying is do not agree, do not settle, do not just take things easy this year, right? Especially when it comes to having to stand up for yourself or stuff like that. That's basically the idea behind the team. So, but I think the thing went viral. Like it went viral, and different people started coming up with their own phrases, their own coinage of the phrase, and people started saying things like "no grief for the devil," no grief for flesh, Christians like that, which is cool and nice, and I like it. I haven't used it myself, but I think that's where the issue started for me, right? So I don't know. Some of us, like me, enter into the new year with new, from even from the days leading up to the new year. That's the last few days of the previous year, entering the new year. Everybody's preparing for the new year. Everybody's getting charged up for the new year. That's what happened. That's part of what was happening to me. So I was getting ready physically, spiritually, mentally ready for the new year. And so the new year started, but it was like um, my mind started first before my body. So I was exhausted physically, but my mind was this year we're not agreeing for laziness, we're not agreeing for dilatoriness, we're not agreeing for anything that is going to set us back. We're focused. This year we're focused. But really though, so that was it for me, and I did not know that I was burning myself out. So my mind, I was juggling so many things. I mean, this is just the beginning of the year. We're just 14 days into the new year. And already I was doing so many things at the same time: work, school, um, my business, and um, other things I had to do, commitments that I had to do, my foundation, and all of that. And imagine juggling all of this at the same time. It was a lot. And I did not know that I was getting myself burnt out. I did not know that I was getting so exhausted until I slept for 10 hours plus straight. I don't know if it's somebody else or people outside here wondering 10 hours straight. So what's the deal? What's the big deal? It's just 10 hours straight. For me, it's a big deal because I am that person who does not sleep for more than 3 hours straight without having to wake up and then forcing myself back to sleep. Yeah. God just recently delivered me from chronic insomnia where I can go days without sleeping or little noises wake me up, things like that. So I was struggling with that for a very long time, years actually. And just recently started sleeping properly, sleeping better, right? So for me, sleeping 10 hours straight was an indication that something is wrong. And I did not even realize that it was that bad, that I had slept that long, until I think I slept around few minutes to 7 p.m. in the night. And then I woke up to ease myself around 5:20 a.m. and I picked my phone and saw messages, notification, like from my notification bar. I saw messages from my mom. First of all, I started saying, "Are you okay? Please tell me you're okay. What's going on?" I think I'm going to put a screenshot of that somewhere here. But it was missed call, missed call, missed call, about four to more than five missed calls. Then, "Are you okay?" 20 minutes later, "Are you okay?" Missed call, missed call. I knew that this woman was getting the scare of her life. She knew my mother. She worries a lot, right? And so I was feeling bad already that, oops, I've gone to make this my worry. So I quickly went on WhatsApp and I checked. That's when it occurred to me that, babe, you have been sleeping. Oh." And I calculated it. 7, 8, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. And this is 5:20. Like, I had slept straight for a long time. And that was just an indication to me that I was so exhausted and I did not know. I was driving myself. My mind was, this is not the case of now they are begging you to work hard or anything. I was there. I wanted to do it. I was doing everything with so much energy and zeal, which is a good thing, right? But there is balance to everything. I was not setting out time, and in my really busy schedule, I was not making out time to relax. I was not making out time to take a pause and breathe. I was rushing. I was doing everything just so I could make myself productive this year and occupy the areas that God has placed me in, and just do what I was supposed to do. So what am I saying in essence? What's the gist of all of this? What's this about? It's a new year and you're struggling to do your best. It's a new year, you are taking territories, you're charging forward, you're doing a lot. But you know that it is this body that is the machine. This is the body that is the tool to be carrying these assignments out, to be carrying this purpose out, to be carrying out every assignment, everything that God has placed in us to do. It is with this body that we're going to fulfill His works, right? This is the container that we're going to use to achieve God's purpose on earth, to occupy these territories on earth, our workspace, our academics, whatever, right? If you do not take care of this body, bro, sis, you're setting yourself up for what? Disaster, right? I'm glad that I caught it early. I'm glad that I noticed it on time and I was not just burnt out, because sometimes this is how we set ourselves up for trouble. We have the right mind towards it, we have good intentions, but we do not know how to practice this. We do not know how to take care of these things or do better in these areas, and we set ourselves up for trouble, right? We break down, our bodies break down, and then we start blaming God. Some of us start saying some very incoherent things to God. So what I'm saying in essence is, take care of your body. Take care of your body. As you're scheduling so many things, if you're like me that likes to plan, we plan everything. We don't plan when to sleep. Yes, that's what I'm going to say. Plan to sleep. Plan rest. It should be part of your schedule. Rest is as important as the work you're about to do. It is very important that, as you know, they grieve for everybody. Also, don't no grief for how did my friend put it? No grief for burnt out. No grief for exhaustion. It is too early in the year to start getting exhausted. So you have to be deliberate about taking time out to rest. So that's it for today. I don't want to take too much of our time. And I just want to remind you that this is a good year if you so that is for one area. I'm going to say one more thing before I end this video. um So as it is also a new year, right? And this, I think I'm going to put this back out. So being a new year, a lot of us have so many things in our minds, so many things, so many goals, so many places, things we want to achieve. We've heard so many prophecies from the last few days up leading up till now. Even now, we still keep hearing new words that God has given to men of God around us, people we respect and love. Even to us personally, God has given us direct words, right? Your own fellowship with God, your personal relationship with God. So, all I'm trying to say is learn to listen, learn to focus, learn to pick what is for you, right? I know a lot of things, all of them sounding like all the things, all the words we're hearing actually sound great, and they're actually correct and legit, but not everything is for you. There is a particular word that God is um speaking to you. There's a particular word that God is sending to you to run with for the year. You need to know what God is telling you per time. You need to know what is the word for this season for you. Not everything should apply to you, right? Not all the themes, not all the um, prophecies are exactly for this time and season. So, yes, know what God is telling you per time as an individual. What is God saying? What is that vision is telling you to write down and run with? Know it is very important that you do know it, and then you follow it. It is important to remain still amidst the noise, amidst everything, to remain still and focused, and that way you yield more um, at the end of the day. You get more results because you're working with what he has you, um, what he'll have you do. You're working with his heart, his purpose for you at this time. So just that's just in addition to everything I've been saying, right? So don't get distracted with everything going on as you're fasting, especially in this period, or you're waiting on God. Be careful and mindful to um, pay attention to what God is telling you for the year, your personal assignments, or whatever He will have you to do this year, or your word from Him this year. Yeah, thank you for watching till this point. I love you all, and I'm grateful to have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do not forget to like. Do not forget to like, to share this video, to comment, and if you've not subscribed, please subscribe below. Thank you. God bless you. See you next time.